Welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we will look into the questions from the chapter called Quadratic Equations. Hello friends, may I request you to please click on the subscribe button below this video. The given question is solve the equation 2x to the power 2 minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0 by the method of completing the square. So we are going to use a new method called as the method of completing the square while solving this quadratic equation. Now let me note down this question. It is given like 2x to the power 2 minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. Minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. And we are going to use the method completing the square method. So in order to use the completing the square method, we need to see that the first value, the coefficient of this particular term 2x to the power 2 should be such a number that it is a square. It is a square of a particular number. Like if this number would have been 4, then it is a square. If this number would have been 25, then it is a square. So in order to make it a square, we need to multiply a certain number with the given number so that we can get it a particular square. For example, here it is given 2x to the power 2. So if we multiply another 2 here, we will get 4x to the power 2. So 4x to the power 2 is nothing but 2x. If we find out the square root of 4x to the power 2, then we will get 2x. So that is our intention, so that we can make it a perfect square, and whenever we take out the root, we will get a perfect number, real root. Now before moving ahead, I want to let you know guys, please do not solve any quadratic equation as it is just after seeing the question. My suggestion is, first of all, test whether this particular equation is having real roots or not, because sometimes it might happen the question in the given examination might have gone wrong. Even if a plus or minus becomes wrong, the question will become wrong, and we will keep on trying solving this equation and we will not get the real roots. The best method is apply the approach like b square minus 4ac. Quickly just apply this and see that if b square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0, or b square minus 4ac is less than 0. Just quickly put this formula on this equation and check. If this equation we are getting b square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0, then this equation or this particular quadratic equation got real roots. If we are getting b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then we will not get any real roots. So just omit, stop there and say that okay, this question we will not, if we solve this question, we will not get real roots because b square minus 4ac is less than 0. So that should be our intention. Instead of wasting time, we should go ahead and immediately put this formula and check. It will hardly take 1 or 2 minutes to check this equation. Instead of wasting 20 to 30 minutes on a particular equation, and at the end of the day we will see that we lost all of our time in calculating one quadratic equation. Okay, now let us move ahead and see what we are having here. Now as I told you, we are going to find out the solution for this particular given quadratic equation using the method called completing the square. Now as I told you, I am going to multiply 2 here to this equation so that my equation will become I will get a perfect square of the first coefficient. So multiplying 2 to both sides of this equation, I got 2 into 2 to the power x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 2 into 0, or I can say 4x to the power 2 minus 10x plus 6 is equal to 0. Now we got a perfect square, that is 4x to the power 2. If we take the square root of this, we will get 2x. Now let us do one thing. Let us consider these two things and keep this plus 6 little bit aside. So completing the square method means we are going to see that if our equation satisfies the condition like a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. So this should be our intention to check, because ultimately we are going to put the equation or convert the equation in this particular method, a square plus 2ab plus b square, or a square minus 2ab plus b square. So our whole intention should be to check or to get this particular number to this particular, either up to this particular formula to this method. Here we have 4x to the 2 minus 10x. As we have minus 10x here, then definitely we are going to use this one, a minus b to the power whole square. Now 4x to the 2 minus 10x. What are these things? So 4x to the power 2 is nothing but, this is a square, minus 10x is nothing but 2ab, and we don't know what is b square. We are going to find out. If you look into this equation, a minus b whole square is nothing but a square minus 2ab plus b square. So we got a square, we got minus 2ab, and we don't know b square. So we are going to first of all find out b square, so that we can put this particular equation like 4x to the 2 minus 10x in this format, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So let us see. Now 2ab, as I told you, 2ab is nothing but 2ab is equal to 10x, or I can say 2. Here a square is equal to 4x to the 2, or I can write a is equal to 2x. So instead of a, I am taking 2x here, and we are going to find out b, that is equal to 10x. Or I can say 4x into b is equal to 10x, or I can say b is equal to 10x by 4x, that is equal to 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4, and this x also cancels off. So we got b is equal to 5 by 2, and I can write b square is equal to 25 by 4. This is what we found, b square, b is equal to 5 by 2 and b square is equal to 25 by 4. Now let us put this equation like 4x to the 2 minus 10x, convert this one to this, a to the 2 minus 2ab plus b square. So how I will write this one? Just see. I can write 4x to the power 2 minus 2ab. So 2, a is here 2x, and b we got 5 by 2 plus b square. B square is nothing but 25 by 4. Plus 6 is equal to 0. So what happened? I just converted this particular part 4x to the 2 minus 10x to this format. So if you solve this equation, you will get 4x to the 2 minus 10x. And you could see that I have added only one extra value, because this 2 to the 4. So 4 into 5, 20. 20 by 2 is nothing but 10x. 20x into 2 by 2 upon 2 is 10x. Just one extra part I added here is 25 by 4. But guys, I cannot add one extra part like this to any of the given equation. The whole equation or the whole process will become wrong. So what I need to do, if I am adding something extra, then I should also deduct that extra from that. So if I am adding something extra, I should deduct that extra. So here I have added 25 by 4. I am also subtracting 25 by 4. That is equal to 0. So this plus 25 by 4 and minus 25 by 4 has no effect or has no impact. It becomes 0. So that's for that reason, as I have added 25 by 4, I am also subtracting minus 25 by 4. Now guys, you could see that we got a perfect square here, like 4x to the 2 minus 2ab plus b square. So this one I can put it in this way, 2x, because a is 2x. I can write a as 2x and b as 5 by 2. So I can say 2x minus 5 by 2, because b is 5 by 2 square, is equal to, I am moving these two things to the right side, is equal to 25 by 4 minus 6. Or I can say 2x minus 5 by 2 square is equal to 25 minus 24 by 4, that is equal to 1 by 4. Or I can say 2x minus 5 by 2 square, root over of this square is equal to root over of 1 by 4. Or I can say 2x minus 5 by 2 is equal to plus or minus root over of 1 by, not root over, I can say, because root over of 1 by 4 is nothing but 1 by 2. So I can say this is 1 by 2. So we got this equation, ultimately 2x minus 5 by 2 is equal to plus or minus 1 by 2. Now let's see. So I will be just, we are going to get 2x part, like as usual. If we find any real roots of a quadratic equation, we get 2 real roots. So here also we are getting 2 real roots. So what are those 2 real roots? So here I can write 2x minus 5 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2, 1, and the other one is 2x minus 5 by 2 is equal to minus 1 by 2, the other one. Now let us solve this and find out the value of x. So I can write 2x is equal to 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2, or I can say 2x is equal to 6 by 2, that is equal to 3, or I can say x is equal to 3 by 2. This is one. Here I can say 2x is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2, or I can write 2x is equal to minus 1 plus 5 is nothing but 4 by 2, that is equal to 2. So x is equal to, I can write 2 by 2, that is equal to 1. So guys, we got 2 values of x here. So that means as usual, from a quadratic equation always we get 2 values of x. So here that is what we got, 2 values of x. One is x is equal to 1 by x is equal to 2 upon 2, that is equal to 1, and the other value is x is equal to 3 by 2. Hope guys you understood this calculation, or the way that how we computed the method of completing the square. But guys, if you still have any questions or any doubts, please reach out to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. Guys, if you really like my videos, please subscribe. If you really like my videos, I would request you to kindly subscribe and also let your friends know. This will motivate me to create similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.